What the heck is up, you guys? It's your boy Ace, aka Animated Heroes, here back with another action figure review. Today we're going to be taking a look at none other than the SH Figuarts Super Saiyan Son Goku, the legendary Super Saiyan from Dragon Ball Z. And I have no idea why they named it Legendary Super Saiyan. When I hear Legendary Super Saiyan, I'm thinking of Broly, but maybe technically this was before Broly was ever even created or designed, as Vegeta did always speak about the legendary myth of the Super Saiyan. Now granted, all of that has been retconned because of Super's terrible writing, but we're not going to get into that. Let's go ahead and get started with this figure, taking a look at the sexy packaging. Now for the sexy packaging, as you guys can see, it is a bit taller than the average SH Figuarts box, and I think that has a lot to do with how tall Goku's hair is, and then maybe some of the extra accessories that were added in. But as you guys can see, it does have a yellow theme, which is basically fitting for Super Saiyan. It does say SH Figuarts Son Goku Super Saiyan right on here of the window where you see the figure. Then of course at the bottom you got all kinds of logos. You got Dragon Ball Z, Tamashii Nations Bandai, ages 15 and up, images all along the side here as well as on the top and the bottom. And then of course on the back you've got some poses you can get the figure into, some of the accessories, and then a bunch of stuff I cannot read because I imported this figure. Now again, big shout out to the homie 86 for picking this up for me, man. I shouted you out in the last video and I'm shouting you out in this one. Guys, make sure you go subscribe to this channel. I did forget to say that in my Obito review. The link is there, but it's also going to be in the description below as well. Go give my boy a subscription. He is literally the realest Dragon Ball reviewer for SH Figuarts there is. So go show him some love. And if you're going because of this video, comment on his most recent video saying that Ace sent you. Now anyway, let's go ahead and bust this figure out of the packaging because I know this is one you guys are ready to talk about. Now it's crazy to think I just came off of a Goku review and I labeled it the best Goku figure of all time, and here I am about to label this figure as the best Goku of all time, and I'm going to tell you why I label both of them the best Goku figure of all time. If you don't know what I'm talking about the demoniacal fit base form Goku, which I actually have right here beside me. This is the best base Goku figure of all time. This is the best Super Saiyan Goku of all time, and there is no competition whatsoever. Obviously there's not really any other companies that are making Dragon Ball figures of this magnitude or this caliber, but still, you guys get what I'm saying. Now I'm gonna go ahead and address the issue that a lot of people were saying they had, and that is the quote-unquote discoloration of the chest. First of all, maybe my figure doesn't have it, or maybe people are just nitpicking. Maybe somebody tweaked some photos. I don't know what's going on, but this looks fine to me. Literally, the only issue I see in the chest in comparison to the rest of the body is that there is a bit of a shine to the chest while everything else is completely matte. And obviously, it's different plastic. These pieces right here are connected versus all of this being molded together. So it's going to have a bit of discoloration to it because this is a much thinner and slightly thicker plastic than the rest of the body, so it makes sense, but I don't really see any discoloration. Now granted, it could just be my figure, maybe I got a good copy, but I don't know, man. I think people were just complaining a bit too much because this figure looks damn good, bro. This thing looks so freaking amazing, and they added shading, bro. All right, I'm getting into the stuff that I should be talking about at the close-ups. So let's go ahead and take a closer look at this guy so we can examine the details further. The first thing I want to say about this figure is the hair. This hair is completely accurate to that full wavy Super Saiyan Goku that we got when he first transformed Super Saiyan. This is the most accurate Super Saiyan hair sculpt we've gotten for early Super Saiyan Goku. This is perfect, bro. Like, it has that fullness to it that was very thick and I'm just gonna show some images. Maybe I'll throw some on the screen if I think about it. But this is just so perfect, man. Like, I love the volume to this hair. It looks so damn good. And the shading in the hair also, it's very subtle, but it is there. It's enough to give it a pop. So I'm loving that. This head sculpt, faceplate is just all great, man. And I'm loving this serious look that Goku has. I do wish that the eyebrows were a tad bit darker, just because they kind of get lost in the faceplate, especially if you're looking at how magnificent the hair is. So from times you'll look at it and be like, hold up, you missing eyebrows? But then you pay attention and you're like, oh yeah, there they go. But this just looks so damn good, man. And in terms of the muscle mass on this guy, bro, this is a Goku that, I'm sorry, Superman ain't whooping this dude. I said what I said, and I said that just because I know they just dropped another death battle. Superman not whooping Goku. Get out of my comments with that. This guy is, man, massive, bro. These arms are what I'm striving for in the gym right now. They've got all kinds of sculpted scratches and everything on there. It would have been cool if they painted them in, but I'm glad they didn't do it on the face, just because you don't have to worry about that subtle scratch being there if you were to head swap this. And we'll talk about head swaps a little bit later on. But in terms of the battle damage, this is just so good, man. Like, look at this, bro. It's kind of blowing out to the side. As you guys see, this is complete new sculpt here. You've got some scars, some rips. The back of the pants just completely torn up. Like, you could tell this is when the battle was getting ready to end. So this is just Goku. Like, bro, Frieza, I'm done with you, bro. This is that you fool Goku, if you guys know what I'm talking about. Baka, I think is what he said in Japan, the Japanese version. But even the boots completely new, and they just look so good, man. So good. This figure looks amazing, man. I said that 100 times already, I know, but it does, man. It looks so damn good. And I just realized that a lot of this is soft plastic. So yeah, if you're messing around up here with the belt, that's not really going to hinder articulation very much, and we'll get to that a little bit later also. But overall, this is a solid figure, man. In terms of aesthetics and color and paint, 10 out of 10, bro. I don't care. I don't know what y'all talking about with this chest piece. I don't care. This is a solid 10 out of 10 figure in terms of aesthetics. Now, anyway, let's go ahead and put him back so we can see how tall he stands. Now, when it comes to the height on Goku, to the top of his forehead, he's about 5 inches. To the top of his hair, my boy is pushing dang near 7 inches. So, very tall figure with the hair included. Again, I think that's why the packaging was so tall, just because of how tall Goku's hair is. But I ain't complaining. That's complete accuracy. Now, of course, we will be doing some size comparisons later. I feel like this Goku is still a little too small, but we'll see once we get to it. Articulation wise, he looks up as good as it's gonna get, man. His hair is touching the back of the neck, and so that is pretty much perfect. The head is on a double ball peg, so you can move it around however you want, but just know the more you articulate it, the more these faceplates are going to pop off, especially when you try to have him look down. This right here is the most annoying thing with SH Figuarts. I really hope at some point they find out a better way to engineer their figures so we don't have to worry about this, because it's happening a lot with the Naruto figures as well. I don't like that at all. And as you can see, the gap is still kind of in there. I just need to go fix it. But anyway, arms go up and out about that much. Very freaking well. Butterfly joints are the best that we have seen. Kamehameha poses are not going to be a problem at all. You can get him in any kind of striking pose you want. He does have bicep swivel, double jointed elbows. The hands are on a ball peg, so they move just fine with very little hindrance. But one thing I just noticed is that the fists look very tiny in comparison to the rest of the body. So yeah, proportions on that might be off. I don't know. But yeah, just looking at those fists look tiny. Now at the torso, he leans forward about that much, leans back a little bit better. He has all kinds of movement in here. I'm pretty sure there's like a double ball peg here and probably here at the lower waist. But either way, no problems rocking this guy however you want to do it. It can be at the diaphragm or it can be at the waist. You're going to be able to move this guy. Now, one thing I want to say is this floating piece piece is going to raise up the more that you articulate him around. So just be wary of that. You just have to push it back down. It's no problem. Now he kicks up very well, yo. That's really good. I saw that in the promo image, but I was like, there's no way he's gonna be able to kick like that. But yes, he can. He can kick for sure. Now, when it comes to rotating outwards, you guys see it. The split, no problem. A full split, no problem. He does have thigh swivel, double jointed knees on both knees, despite how look at this, bro. What is even happening here? This is heat. This is so heat, man. Oh my gosh. I was articulating the figure. I got off of what I was doing. Yeah, that's crazy. But anyway, foot goes down about that much, up about that much. He does have slight ankle rocker, and then he does have toe hinge. This guy is gonna pose, bro. This guy, man, no problem. Whatever you want to do with this guy, he's going to be able to do it. Like, this is so damn good, man. I'm freaking loving this, like, for real. This might be top 10, bro. This might be top 10 figure of 2020. I don't even know what year we in. But anyway, let's go ahead and move on before I start getting too excited and then completely forget what I'm doing again. Now, so far, this figure is already perfect, but he comes with a ton of accessories to make him even more perfect, as if that's possible. First off, he comes with a neutral head sculpt and a pair of fist hands right out of the packaging. He comes with a pair of blast hands. He comes with a pair of Kamehameha hands. He comes with a pair of, these look like other Kamehameha hands, but he kind of has the pinky finger and the ring finger bent in a little bit. I don't know why they gave us these, because we also get the martial arts hands as well. So it makes the last set that I just showed a bit useless, but it's cool. I'm not going to complain about extra accessories. Then he comes with a pair of hands where you can peg in the Kamehameha effect, which I'll show in just a sec. He comes with a teeth gritted expression. He comes with a smirk expression. And then he comes with this really dope yelling expression, which I think this is probably the best that it gets, yo. This is one of the best yelling expressions they've given us. Then he comes with an interchangeable hair piece where it's kind of more slicked back. This is for when he powered up. This is that, don't you dare talk about Krillin! Or I think in the Japanese version he said, are you talking about Krillin? Something like that. I don't know. But then he also comes with an interchangeable front bang piece, which is where he just has one of his bangs down, and this could be for when he's powering up, charging up, whatever you want to do. So this is awesome as well. And then he also comes with a blue Kamehameha effect. Now this is the same one we got with the Super Saiyan 4 Goku, just repainted. I believe we've seen this before, but I don't know. Now, in case you didn't know, all of these pieces do peg in, and I have them all pegged in. So yeah, this looks really good. I love the translucency, and then I also love the transparency. So yeah, very, very good with the accessories. I can't complain. Moving on to size comparisons, here he is standing next to a couple of Gokus. We have him standing next to the SH Figuarts Full Power Super Saiyan Goku, which at this point we've probably all forgotten about. We have him standing next to the Demoniacal Fit Best Base Form Goku action figure. And then we have him standing next to the SH Figuarts Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Next up, here he is standing next to the SH Figuarts New Release Trunks, or Newer Body Release Trunks, the SH Figuarts Dragon Ball Super CGI Gohan, and then the SH Figuarts basically repainted Super Saiyan Vegeta. And I wonder if we'll ever get a Battle Damage Vegeta figure. I would love if they did the Battle Damage Metal Cooler movie look. That would be sick. Here he is standing next to the SH Figuarts Dragon Ball Super CGI Piccolo, the SH Figuarts 3.0 or third release Final Form Frieza, and then the SH Figuarts 2.0 Kid, or I don't know why I always say Kid. It's Krillin. It's just Krillin. Maybe because he's so small. But yeah, here he is standing next to all three of them. Lastly, for some random extras, here he is standing next to the Metacom Toy or Mafex Batman Hush Nightwing, a Marvel Legends Spider-Man No Way Home Final Swing Suit Spider-Man, and then the Boku no Hero Academia or My Hero Academia Deku from Figma. So being completely honest with you guys, when it comes to my final thoughts, this right here, It's very rare that I say this, but again, man, Tamashii Nations has done it. This is a 10 out of 10 figure. If you were to just give me this figure on the street and I had never experienced the joy of even handling an SH Figuarts before, I would tell you you were crazy if you told me that people said this figure was bad. And granted, I don't think anyone has said it's bad, but I do think that there have been people who have had their own little personal nitpicks that they have extremely exaggerated over the top. Because when it comes to the chest piece, mine's fine. I don't know if it's different for other people, but it looks perfect on mine. And again, I don't know anything else to dislike about this guy. Like, I have legit analyzed this figure from top to bottom, and I can't think of a single thing to dislike about this guy. Like, it doesn't matter how you pose it around, whether you're just handling it in your hand, you put it on your shelf, this guy's going to look good. Hell, you could drop this figure on the floor and it take whatever form that it takes, and it's still going to be a beautifully posed figure. Like, this thing is that good, man. Like, this is the embodiment of Goku in the final episodes of the Frieza arc, and there is not a single scene you can't recreate with this figure, man. I've had a blast with this, and I can't wait to photograph this guy. Like, this is one, don't let people on the internet tell you how you should feel about it. Don't let them say, oh, the chest piece is bad, don't get it, the ankles, which there's nothing wrong with the ankles, but just whatever people are nitpicking about, because it seems just to be a thing in the action figure community now. This figure is a solid 10 out of 10. I am going to stand by that. I say that, and I am going to stand on that. I'm standing on business with this figure, yo. This is one I recommend, and you guys know I very rarely talk so highly of Dragon Ball figures just because I'm not all invested in a line like that. And this line is really just, it's going up and up and up and up, and I wish I was fully invested, but I love other anime properties better, and I just had to let something go. But, oh man, I've said what I had to say. I'm out of breath, yo. That's how much joy I've had doing this review. But overall, guys, if you can get your hands on this guy, go get him. I think he's still available on Big Bad Toy Store. Obviously, Toys in the Box is going to be my personal choice if they still have it in stock. Wherever you can find this guy, go get it. Don't let the internet decide for you. Make sure this is one that you have your own opinion of. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit that bell icon to be notified whenever I upload new content. And last but not least, follow me on everything you see listed in the description below to keep up with my activity out. I see, I'm losing my words. To keep up with my activity outside of YouTube. Have a great rest of your day. Go get this damn figure.